Hey everybody, your name here, and listen, have you ever been in that situation, where you're kind of crushing on someone and you're just dying to know if they feel the same way? It's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded while riding a unicycle on the moon. Well, fret no more, my friends, because today we're diving deep into the world of secret admirer signals. Get ready to unlock the mystery and find out once and for all if she's thinking about you. Alright, first up, we gotta talk about communication. It's the cornerstone of any relationship, whether it's a budding romance or a long-term partnership. Communication is key. And no, I don't mean smoke signals or carrier pigeons, although that would be pretty cool. Imagine sending a message via a pigeon in today's world. But let's get real, we're in the digital age. I'm talking about texting, calling, the usual stuff. These are the modern ways we stay connected, and they play a huge role in how we build and maintain our relationships. But here's the thing, is she blowing up your phone like it's going out of style? Is she constantly reaching out, sending you messages throughout the day? Are you getting texts at 3 a.m. that say, "What are you doing?" with like a million emojis? Late night texts can be a sign that she's thinking about you, even when she should be sleeping. Because let me tell you, if a girl is making an effort to chat you up, even if it's just about your favorite brand of cereal, it's a good sign, my friend, a very good sign. It means she's interested in your life, your likes and dislikes. She's trying to find common ground to connect with you on a deeper level. So, don't take those frequent texts for granted. They are her way of showing that she cares, that she wants to be a part of your daily life. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I'm here and I want to know more about you." So, embrace it, respond, and keep the conversation going. It's a beautiful thing when someone wants to communicate with you so openly and frequently. Next up, let's journey back in time, folks, to the days of inside jokes and shared memories, those moments that only the two of you really get. Maybe it's that time you accidentally wore mismatched shoes to school, or that hilarious thing your teacher said that nobody else thought was funny. If she's constantly bringing up these golden nuggets of shared history, it means she cherishes those moments with you. And that, my friend, is huge. Okay, let's talk social media, people. And no, I'm not talking about your Aunt Carol's endless cat photos, I'm talking about activity. Is she liking, commenting on, and sharing your posts like her life depends on it? I mean, is she your biggest fan all of a sudden? Because let's be real, nobody accidentally double taps on a photo from 3 years ago. If she's consistently engaging with your online presence, it's a clear sign she's thinking about you even when you're not around. Chapter 4. The Curious Case of the Interested Investigator. Alright, next up we gotta talk about curiosity. Now I'm not talking about the kind that killed the cat, because that's just sad. I'm talking about the kind that makes her want to know everything about. Does she ask about your day, your dreams, your favorite flavor of ice cream? Because let me tell you, when a girl is genuinely interested in your life, it means she sees you as more than just a friend. She wants to know what makes you tick, what makes you laugh, what makes you, well... Chapter 5. The Happen to Be Around Phenomenon. Okay, this next sign is a classic for a reason, folks. It's something we've all experienced at one point or another, and it can be both thrilling and a little confusing. Does she always seem to happen to be around you? Those moments when you look up and there she is, almost as if by magic. Like maybe you bump into her at the coffee shop every morning just as you're grabbing your daily dose of caffeine. It's almost like she's got a sixth sense for your schedule. Or maybe she magically appears at your favorite pizza place on Friday nights, just when you're about to dig into that delicious slice. Coincidence? Maybe. But it could be more than that. Now, I'm not saying she's got you followed by a private investigator or anything, although that would be kinda cool. It's more likely that she's just trying to find ways to be near you. But if she's making an effort to be in the same place at the same time, it's a pretty clear indication that she's interested. She might be hoping for a chance encounter that leads to a meaningful conversation. It's a pretty good sign she's hoping for some quality time with a certain someone. So next time you notice her happening to be around, take it as a cue. Maybe it's time to strike up a conversation and see where things go. After all, these moments of serendipity could be the start of something special. Chapter 6. The Green-Eyed Monster. Alright, let's talk about jealousy for a second. And no, I'm not talking about the kind that makes you turn into a raging monster. I'm talking about the subtle kind, the kind that makes her raise an eyebrow when you mention hanging out with your friend. The one who just happens to be a supermodel. Does she playfully tease you about other girls? Does she seem a little bit protective? Well, my friends, a little bit of jealousy can actually be a good thing. It means she cares and she doesn't want to lose you. Chapter 7, The Amazing Mind Reader. Okay, this next sign is all about the little things, folks. You know, those tiny details that most people wouldn't even notice, like maybe you mentioned you love gummy bears, and then bam, she shows up with a bag of your favorite flavor. Or maybe you told her about your childhood dog, and she remembers his name even though you only mentioned it once. These little gestures show that she's not just hearing you, she's... Alright, let's be honest, who doesn't love a good compliment? And when it comes from a girl you're crushing on, well, that's just the best feeling in the world. But here's the thing. Is she constantly showering you with praise? Does she notice your new haircut, your killer dance moves, your amazing ability to make a perfect grilled cheese sandwich? Because let me tell you, when a girl takes the time to compliment you, it means she sees the best in you, even when you're feeling your worst. Okay, this next sign is a little bit sneaky, folks. It's all about body language and specifically mirroring. Now, I'm not saying she's going to start dressing like you or anything, although that would be pretty awesome. But does she subconsciously copy your gestures, your tone of voice, your laugh? Because believe it or not, when we're attracted to someone, we often mirror their behavior without even realizing it. It's like a subconscious way of saying, hey, I'm on the same wavelength as you. Alright, last but not least, we gotta talk about the power of touch. And no, I'm not talking about anything inappropriate, get your mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about those subtle, fleeting moments of physical contact. Does she brush your arm when she laughs at your jokes? Does she playfully punch you on the shoulder when you tease her? Does she accidentally bump into you in the hallway? Because let me tell you, even the lightest touch can send a powerful message. It's a way of breaking down physical barriers and creating a sense of intimacy. And there you have it, folks. We've all been there wondering if that special someone has us on their mind as much as we think about them. It's a thrilling yet nerve-wracking experience, isn't it? Here are 10 telltale signs that she might just be thinking about you more than you realize. First, if she often seems lost in thought and then smiles when she sees you, that's a good indicator. She might be daydreaming about moments you've shared or imagining future ones. Another sign is if she brings you up in conversations with her friends. Women often discuss their feelings with close friends, so if her friends know a lot about you, it's likely she's been talking about you. Remember, these are just a few clues and every girl is different. If she makes an effort to spend time with you, even if it's just for a few minutes, that's another strong sign. She might be going out of her way to create opportunities to see you. But if you're noticing a few of these signs, it might be time to take a chance and see where things go. Pay attention to her body language too. If she leans in when talking to you, maintains eye contact, or finds subtle ways to touch you, these are all positive signals. You never know, this could be the start of something amazing. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button for more awesome content. Your support means the world to us and helps us create more videos like this. And be sure to let me know in the comments below if you've ever experienced any of these signs yourself. Share your stories and let's get a conversation going. It's always fascinating to hear different perspectives and experiences. Until next time, keep on crushing it. Stay positive, stay confident, and remember, love often finds us when we least expect it. See you in the next video.